is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Rock him, sock him out of the chute here.
That knee hurt him. That one is thrown to end the fight.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, double leg takedown. At long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
He's attacking it on it. He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover.
This might just be a matter of time. Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
All right, so a wild mound and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
You ready? You ready?
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round one is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on it.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the...
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Oh! He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. And they both stand up. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. And he landed the right hand there. And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do. Pierre's trying for the Kimura submission here. Nicely done. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were little.
And this might just be a matter of time.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Missed with that attempt. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He's trying to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Fighters back to their feet here. Right hand upstairs. Able to find a home for that right hand once again. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, locking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And they separate. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do at the top of the rope?
Shot is blocked there by GSP. Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the scat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that butt mash did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Liver kick. Big body kick lands.
15 seconds to go.
Right hand punches with Clinch.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement. Let's start popping that jab.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost leave his double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, huge kick to that lead leg. Just misses there with the left. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks.
What a big time takedown.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started. Big punch lands through the middle.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he's back up again. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step. It's getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Oh, nice.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Body kick now by George St. Pierre. Huge block there. In the books. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
And they separate. Visibly limping here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
What a
Hip
takedown.
tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control. Nice leg kick land.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage. Oh, just digs into the body.
He has shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right.
Ooh, right hand.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go.
He's out!
Oh, my goodness.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St. Pierre!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
You ready? You ready?
Our round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Hammer fist here by George St. Pierre. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the benefit. He got it. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this. And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here's the legend, George St. Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You got to be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who's an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St. Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St. Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's a man.
All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. George St. Pierre is 6 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammed! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when he sat down for on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Whiffs on the straight right hand. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Wow. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he is.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him. Now he's inside the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, take the far side underhook, look for damage to the top to come now.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, closed guard now. Gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss. Oh, double leg takedown. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. He needs to push the arm to the side and get his head against the...
Nicely done. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate.
Look at him whip his hips to that kick.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start, look, now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. Not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Let's go, let's work. Get to those feet.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by St. Pierre. Sound strike on the ground. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big punch lands over the top. Hustling follows.
Uppercuts and punches. We don't say that all the time, but that has certainly been a big part of the narrative in this one as he lands yet another combination here in the clinch.
He lands another uppercut combination in the clinch. He's doing a really good job of finding his spots.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Like you normally do. Do everything like you normally do. Distance control. The rest can take care of it.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your legs able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, and he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Great punch landed with so much power. Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again. He attacks. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the... Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest for 9:28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammed.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now. Oh, man, that was slick.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by George St. Pierre.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. St. Pierre's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
Guillotine.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Nice hammer fist. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Right hand on point. All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch. Oh, man, look, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Watch guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Bottom fighter trying to not tapping out tonight.
Let's go, guys, learn!
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Able to land with the left hand there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded pounded into the mat or if you're going to give your back up where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Close guard. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. St. Pierre's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
There you go.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating a Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on the side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
Nicely done.
Control. The rest can take care of itself. You're ready, baby. I know you are.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third and final round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Punch is blocked.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, that's a good right hand. He's looking to land the right. Double just takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. St. Pierre's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And they separate. St. Pierre's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Oh, nice. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge and now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
36. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, below, remember the name, Muhammed!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. GSP gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Ooh, nice knee with the body, just what he needed there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. And they separate.
Nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Push him off! Push him off!
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Escape, escape, escape.
There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel. Now he's okay, now he can escape.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable, I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
What a punch.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Good work from the top here by GSP. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. GSP gets caught with that punch. Spinning back fist. Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up tonight.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of this takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
Oh, misses with the jab. Single collar tie now. Nice punch by George St. Pierre. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes it
He's
tap.
out.
Guys, work.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by GSP. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
All right, close guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by GSP. Close guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
work with the strikes here off of his back by George St. Pierre. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Side control now. 20 seconds to go, round 2. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 2 rounds in the books.
Hey, stop!
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to...
So what's that song? This is Major Tom to Ground Control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to Ground Control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time.
Right.
You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever to go back and see people that are able to control their opponents in this way. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tony Ferguson is another guy that's fantastic on the top position. The vast majority of the best fighters in the world, when you start getting to the championship level, understand it, but only a few truly master it. Right. And this young man is one of those people.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands flush with that right hand. Close guard. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Working out of that southpaw
Nice
stance.
directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 90 seconds and counting remain in the fight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. He's having his way with him here. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Try to establish that jab. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 928. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St. Pierre!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.